We've always known that Joy Boy was one of the most important figures in the Void Century. His name echoes through history, linked to prophecies, ancient weapons, poneglyphs, and a war that changed the world. Until now, the true nature of his allies remained unknown, but Chapter 1138 has delivered one of the biggest revelations in the series, an ancient mural filled with crucial details. This artwork depicts the warriors who stood with Joy Boy in the Great War against the oppressors of the world, and the most shocking discovery? The races and warriors seen in this mural mirror the allies Luffy has today. The same groups, the same warriors, the same battle against tyranny. History is repeating itself. This is why Oda said that the final war will make Marineford look boring. It's easy to guess that giants, fishmen, and other famous races will be on Luffy's side, but there are also some mysterious groups that can't be linked to the current characters so easily. So let's get into it. The mural features a massive warrior towering over the others with enormous horns. This figure is likely one of the ancient giants, a race lost to time. If these giants fought alongside Joy Boy, then it makes sense why the world government has worked so hard to keep Elbaf isolated. This race seems to be even rarer than the Lunarians, because as of the current storyline, there are no known ancient giants confirmed to be alive. Ors, who lived centuries ago, was reanimated as a zombie by Gecko Moria during the Thriller Bark arc. His descendant, Little Ors Jr., participated in the Paramount War at Marineford but was gravely injured during the battle. While his exact fate was not explicitly detailed, it is implied that he succumbed to his injuries. Another mystery is the skull at Onigashima, which most likely belonged to an ancient giant. For now, there is no clear candidate for an ancient giant who will fight alongside Luffy, but since we are at Elbaf, don't be surprised if a new ancient giant is revealed soon. It's not impossible that the shadows in the Florian jungle are ancient giants. Also, who knows how they reproduce? Maybe they're like sea stars and can regrow from lost limbs. Of course, alongside the ancient giants, normal giants will join Luffy as well. Elbaf is the strongest military nation in the world. Big Mom believed she could become the Pirate King if she had an alliance with the giants. Dory and Broggy are a given, but I believe Loki will also be on Luffy's side and will be one of the key figures in this battle. The Tontada have already sworn allegiance to Luffy, with Leo and the Tontada pirates officially joining the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. This means that when the time comes for the final war, they will undoubtedly answer the call. Their role may not be that of frontline warriors like the Giants or Lunarians, but their small size, stealth abilities, and engineering skills will make them an invaluable asset. Also, don't forget Princess Mancherry, the princess of the Tontada Kingdom. Mancherry ate the Chiyu Chiyu no Mi, a paramecia-type devil fruit that gives her the ability to instantly heal any living being's injury. I think this is the best support type devil fruit that can be used in a war. Additionally, the greatest power of this fruit is the restoration of inanimate objects. She could possibly restore the ancient weapons, Emeth, Noah, the massive ark in Fishman Island, poneglyphs and ancient texts, ancient giant structures, including the Onigashima skull, destroyed weapons and ships in the final war, and more. I believe that if the Alliance uses her powers correctly, she will be one of the most important characters in the final war. The mural also depicts a powerful samurai warrior. This is solid proof that the Kozuki clan did not just record history, they were active participants in Joy Boy's war. The world government's decision to isolate Wano for centuries was a direct effort to erase this connection. The Kozuki clan carried Joy Boy's will, creating the poneglyphs to ensure the truth was never lost. But they weren't just scholars, they were warriors. The samurai of Wano stood against the forces that tried to control the world, and now, centuries later, Wano is once again at the heart of a new battle. Luffy has liberated Wano from Kaido, so there is no doubt that Momonosuke, Kinemon, and other powerful samurai will join Luffy in the final war. A fiery winged warrior appears in the mural, confirming that Lunarians fought alongside Joy Boy. The Lunarians were once a powerful race, but the world government wiped them out, fearing their strength in fire manipulation, extreme durability, and aerial combat abilities. The world government seemingly hunts Lunarians to this day, offering a handsome sum of 100 million berries just for a tip-off about a Lunarian's whereabouts. King, one of the strongest One Piece characters, is the last known survivor, at least for now. So I am sure we'll see him again. But what if there are more Lunarians hidden away? Their fire hasn't been fully extinguished, and with the final battle approaching, it's possible that King's people will rise again. That would be a great addition to the Alliance. The Minks played a crucial role in Joy Boy's army. Their Sulong transformation under the full moon was likely a powerful weapon in battle. Their connection to Wano, their fighting spirit, and their deep loyalty to ancient traditions all trace back to the Void Century. Even today, the Minks continue to protect the road poneglyph, proving their unwavering dedication to Joy Boy's will. Luffy's crew now includes Carrot, Inuarashi, and Nekomamushi, carrying on the Minks' role in the Great War. The full extent of their history remains unclear, but one thing is certain: their role is far from over. One of the most significant details in the mural is the majestic mermaid princess standing beside Joy Boy. This confirms that Poseidon's power was meant to aid Joy Boy in the war. The Sea Kings, capable of sinking entire fleets, were supposed to be Joy Boy's ultimate weapon, but Joy Boy's failure left his promise unfulfilled. The idea that Joy Boy needed Poseidon suggests that the battle was even greater than we imagined. He wasn't just trying to defeat a kingdom, he needed control over the ocean itself. Don't forget that he also had the other two ancient weapons. That kind of power could mean that Imu possesses unimaginable strength. And now, Shirahoshi carries the power of Poseidon, another piece of history repeating itself. Not just Shirahoshi, but all the Sea Kings and Fishmen led by Jinbei. One of the most interesting details in the mural is a robotic figure eerily representing Emeth. The question is, was it just a single robot, Emeth? Or did Joy Boy also have an army of robots? The ancient kingdom possessed advanced technology, something the world government feared. Now, this same technology has reawakened and Luffy stands next to Emeth. If Joy Boy had machines of this scale, then what happened to them? Did the world government destroy them all, or are they still hidden somewhere waiting to be rediscovered? Vegapunk has already uncovered pieces of the past, and his knowledge could change everything. If he discovers the full truth, then the final battle may not be fought with devil fruits alone. It could be a battle of science, history, and ancient technology beyond anything the world has seen before. The current Emeth is Franky, but I think he will have a larger role. Franky studied Vegapunk's old blueprints during the time skip and upgraded himself with advanced cyborg tech. He built Franky Shogun, a giant mech suit, proving he's capable of creating large, powerful machines for battle. With Vegapunk now fully introduced, Franky might gain even more advanced knowledge, allowing him to mass-produce robots. The world government has already developed the Seraphim, highly advanced cyborg clones of the warlords. If the final war becomes a battle between massive forces, Franky may counter the Seraphim by creating his own fleet of battle robots. We also see things resembling Skypians, Birkins, or Shandians. The destruction of Burka was likely not a coincidence. It was erased from history because of its alliance with Joy Boy. Even now, the truth about the Sky People remains hidden. Enel's journey to the moon revealed strange carvings that hint at a deeper connection between the Sky People and the Lost Kingdom. If those carvings hold any truth, then the War of the Void Century may not have been limited to the world we know. It could have stretched beyond to places we haven't discovered yet. It would be amazing to see the Shandians led by Wiper in the final war, but I'm even more excited about Enel. In the mural, we saw Arc Maxim and lightning surrounding it, hinting that Enel might return to the story. I'm sure the cover stories of him uncovering the truth about the Moon People were not just filler episodes. I also believe that during the Skypiea arc, Oda used Enel to foreshadow Uranus and its capabilities. I want to show you a little theory. The destruction that Maxim left upon Sky Island with its Death Pia attack looks eerily similar to the remnants of Leloucha. Similar to how the weapon Imu possesses is powered by the Mother Flame, Enel may have taken his idea and created a ship powered by an infinite source of energy that only he has. I believe Uranus is none other than the ship that the original Sky People used to travel from the moon to the Earth. This ship, depicted in the Moon mural and Maxima, both share the same blue-gold design. The city under the moon was once powered by an energy source, but if it wasn't electricity, it may have been the Mother Flame. In the mural, people are shown descending toward the eternal flame and gathering it. When they return to the top, they step aboard a platform that is identical to the one on the ship in the Moon mural. The mural on Elbaf may be depicting mankind harnessing the eternal flame and giving it to the inhabitants from the moon. Whatever the case, I'm convinced that Uranus is depicted on the Moon mural and was built by the original Sky People. At some point, Enel managed to replicate Uranus and created the Maxima, allowing him to return to the land where all Sky People originated. During the First War, Imu somehow gained control over Uranus and now uses it to cause destruction across the Earth. I believe the reveal of Uranus may happen very soon, possibly once we reach the Heaven World in Elbaf. Another detail in the mural shows a fleet of ships, one bearing a crest similar to Alabasta's royal symbol. This confirms that humans also fought alongside Joy Boy. The Nefertari family, one of the original founders of the world government, was different from the rest. They refused to move to Marijua, choosing instead to remain in Alabasta. Their loyalty to Joy Boy's cause may have been the reason Alabasta remained independent. But their decision had consequences. Alabasta has remained closely watched ever since. Cobra's death at the hands of Imu proves that the royal family was still a threat to the truth. But if they were once Joy Boy's allies, then there must be more to their role. Perhaps the final key to unlocking the past lies in the Nefertari family's true lineage. Even on the One Piece Wikipedia, Vivi is listed as the 11th member of the Straw Hats, so it's undeniable that Vivi and the entire Alabasta kingdom will help Luffy in the end. For now, they are still separated, as Vivi is with Wapol and Morgans, but I'm sure they'll reunite soon. Roger was too early. He left behind clues and knowledge, but he couldn't fulfill Joy Boy's will. Luffy is different. He has the power, the allies, and the will of D. This time, the war will not end in failure. Joy Boy's mission is about to be completed. This chapter changed a lot about One Piece's endgame. At the start of this video, I mentioned that Loki will be one of the key figures in Luffy's alliance. If you want to know more about Loki, his powers, and his true nature, you can watch this video right here. Thanks for watching.